Hello and welcome to episode 4 of this Let's Play series. We are playing Banished. In the last episode we have managed to stabilize our food production. So we are overproducing food a little bit here. Our cap is at 5,000 and we are getting there. So with that in mind, I believe we're building a couple new houses for the new people. 10 student over there. Build a house right here. Excuse me 1 second. So we're building a new house and we are building a dock. We almost have everything we need for it, which is nice. We are a little short on people though. We do have a bunch of students here. And hopefully we'll graduate soon. After that, I think we'll need to build a town hall, just so that we have one. We do have some coat now. In storage, which means that people are not out, but they do have coat for the winter, which is good. This thing produced 8 stone last season, but we only have 1 people working it, so we'd have up to 15. We'll most likely have to build a bunch of houses around here for the people, so 15, that's like 8 houses. Okay, we have an adult. I think I'll build a road up this way, just along the cemetery there. Can actually build 2 houses right here, which is nice. This house is pretty far from everything, so they will have to go all the way here to get all the stuff they need. maybe what we can do is that we'll build a market over here. Oof, so close. Right here. That way we'll be able to get stuff to all these houses. I found a spot over here. This should be fine here too. Excuse me 1 second. I think the idea is to build a bridge across. There we'll build a road. And I like that the road comes perfectly down here. And from there we'll build our market on that road. So right here. A little crooked. That'll be alright. Pause that, we're not going to build it quite yet. This will allow us to have a bunch of houses in this area that support the mining operation over here. Okay. We do have a bunch of people growing up as laborers, so let's go ahead and do that. We have some firewood, so let's just go ahead and bring some firewood over this way. And for now, that will be the only thing that we... Oh, we finished building that. The other thing that I will probably build right off the bat is another woodcutter. That way we can start stockpiling some of this stuff. See how this road will go. It does not go that way, it can go this way, it can't. If that's the case, then we'll save that one spot for the road. nice thing to have multiple markets is that, you know, in case disasters strike and we lose the market, we still have some storage, because the markets store a lot of stuff. I'll wait on getting more firewood over here until we have a better stockpile of it. Let's bring up another builder. Some people over here who work pretty far away. So now we have 2 woodcutters. So hopefully they'll be able to supply us with a lot more woods. The builders are idle, which is fine. Food is going down a little bit. If it goes below, let's say 2,000, then we need to address that as well. Actually, one thing we can do is to start adding some fishermen again. We can build it there, build it over here, or over here. Pin this up so that we know where that is. We don't want to overlap that. This is also in a good place. That overlaps the other side a little bit. That's not too good. That here is better. Go ahead and pause this here, just so we know. We only have one vendor and one trader here, so it'll take a while to fill all this stuff up. Good the good thing is there's a very short distance for them to travel, and the cart can hold a lot. We do have some stone now. Let's go ahead and unpause this well. Then the other thing is to figure where we want the town hall. Maybe right here. I don't know. On one hand, it would be here's actually a good place. Town hall, cemetery. Takes a lot of stones. Pause that first. Unpause this. Because if we build a town hall, then the possibility is that we'll get migrants. And if we have migrants, we need a place for them to stay. We're low on iron. Let's go ahead and gather some iron. Let's build another bridge. Over there. And one go across here as well. That will lessen the effectiveness of this fisher dock a little bit, but it will help with the traveling time for people. So I'm at 400 firewood here and 500 firewood here, so we have 900 and some. 300 and something here. So this amount, I assume, is excluding this amount here. So I'm just shifting firewood over to this area. Okay, so now a stone cutter actually live here, which is nice. We can actually bump this up one. Oh, here comes a trader. Alright, let's see what we can trade. Sheeps. 2, 3, 4. That is, I think we can get all 6. Okay. Would that happen? We have the sheep here, and let's pause the game for just 1 second. Now, because we are still trying to get 1,000, they'll try to empty all this stuff, which is not good. So let's just cut that down to 500 again. And now we need to figure out where to put a pasture. So the pastures is 20 by 20 is the maximum. It's the same size as that cemetery over there. So we do have some space over here. This is the road. Let's build a road first. Put this one up. So these houses can be serviced by over there. So if I built it. Let's just build a road across here. Just so that people don't fall down. Wow. Okay, let's go ahead and get this road section right here, and that road will just have to be a little crooked. So that's our pasture. It'll take a little while to build. We do need to be to hurry because if we don't, these sheeps here will die off. A little bit more stone over here, which we have none. Let's go ahead and bring up 2 more stone cutters. because we made new stone cutters, we need more houses to house them, which takes stone. So firewood is low. It's okay. So now over here, he'll bring chicken, cattle, and sheep. I'm not going to order anything right now since we don't actually have the firewood to trade. The other thing too is that we will need backup fields or pasture for all these, because pastures can potentially have diseases, and we don't have things to transfer them, then they'll just die off, which is bad. So food is holding steady. We definitely need more firewood. So I'm thinking of building one of those over in this section. That's an interesting road. Let's build a stockpile. Over here. This thing just needs to be hammered in place, and then we can transfer the animal over. So when we have a decent amount of firewood, then we can set up auto purchase, and we can purchase stones and irons and things that are hard to come by. Okay, so now we have the boarding house. And when we actually have stone, we can start upgrading these houses to stone house. It's almost done. Let's get... How many do we need? We'll take sheep. We need 2. All the sheep start coming over. sheep should produce wool and meat. And from the wool, we can then start making better clothing. So then we have this nice flat area over here. Let's bring this down a little bit. Just across. Let's build another 20 by 20 pasture. Idea is that if we need to empty this one over, then we can. Also connect our road over. Build a bridge across. Just have a series of bridges and things connecting our areas, which will be nice. Now that we built a cemetery, people haven't died since, but they will. They will die of old age as well. So now I build a market down this way as well. It's right there. And then from here we can build more fields and pastures and things in this flat area. Also pause this one. Definitely need stone. Let's tell the people to gather stone. It's very, very far away. They produce 27 stone a season. Not bad, but not great either. Let's bring this back to 1,000. And then we up this limit. Oh, sorry, at 2,000. Make it 3. More laborers. Go ahead and bring up the number of stone cutters. point, we'll when the actual merchant who came by with seeds will buy some seeds for things, and we can start building orchards and things like that. Let's bring this up one more. So we just have a new laborer. School size keeping steady, which is nice. Yet another one. So we can build another house over here. Except we have no stone for any of it. These bridges are done. We're low on stone, yes, that's correct. Stone up here, let's collect these. Game's auto saving. Here coming on the merchant. Collect all the surface stone that we can. Let's bump this to 1500. Okay, build this house. Let's build a well here if we can. Build this right there. Let's see what we have for trade. Walnut seed. Be 625, I guess. So now we can actually have a walnut orchard. But I'll have to then we'll have to wait until next turn, I think. Not next turn, next episode. Because I do want to look into how much an orchard is, what size makes sense for an orchard. Okay, I have the builder and herdsman. There's a stone cutter over here. Building wells everywhere, especially anywhere we have a whole bunch of wooden houses, because they tend to catch on fire. Fire is bad. Just in case you wonder. do need to make sure that our food is still okay. Oh, we have one who's died old age. There we go. One grave. Excellent. Got 7 sheeps now, so some of the sheeps reproduce. Anyway, let's call it an episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.